Back at you once again, Feenin JP, as he always promised. We are a minute late, but we are still here doing the damn thing. We're gonna get back at you with some more of this draft talk. And not gonna lie to you, I'm excited for this draft thing. And it is what it is. But then again, Feenin JP is back at you. Back at you again, talking about more of that draft talk, talking about doing those things and looking for those bangers, looking for those bangers and bangers and bangers. I'm talking about, when I mean about bangers, I'm talking about cats that sit up, bring the heat. I'm talking about cats that, that do the damn thing. I'm talking about blowing my horns. I'm talking about blowing my horns. I'm talking about doing those things that are small little things. I'm talking about when the game matters. You grew into a 17, 18 game season, and that's just how we gonna do it. That's just how we gonna do it. And that's how we're going to do it. And we are back live again, ladies and gentlemen. And hope you hit the subscribe button. And we're getting excited, getting out to another round of this draft thing. And it is what it is. It is what it is, and what it is, and what it is. Tune into the show. We're going to talk more big hitters. We're going to talk a little bit more about how can we pump this defense up and go from there. Hit the subscribe button. I'm going to do a short little show right now. But we up and coming right now. We just hit the subscribe button and just go from there. And like I said, we ain't all big over here, but we just working our way up to the, up through the ranks. It's gonna take time, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what we do. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it is what we do. But love you guys. Check out the content. And I'm pumped, getting ready. I'm pumped and getting ready for this this draft. And also, I'm excited to watch a little bit of this TNT playoffs, this NBA playoffs. So TNT right now, we got Minnesota, we got Denver, we got a tie game right now in the second quarter. That's going to be both good games. Now we also have tonight Phoenix and Cleveland. Phoenix is trying to sweep them tonight, but hopefully the Clippers can get a win. They got two outs, two important key players out, Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Pray to God that they make it back next year if they don't make it this year. And it's always next year, I would say. But on again, let's move forward to this draft. We're going to be talking about defensive tackles. And we're going to be talking about a quarterback that I so much love. And I love the way the ball coming out his hand. We need a backup quarterback to push the envelope and run the ball and throw the ball. We're looking forward to that. We're talking D tackles. And that's how we're going to do it. And we need to get stronger on the defensive side of the ball. And we need to get better. And it is what it is, what it is. And hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already. And it is what it is. So just want to holler at you folks. How y'all doing tonight? But yeah, we are really excited about getting into this new era of Cowboys football, and we're excited about. Sorry about the black out there, but we're excited about getting into this new Cowboys football and checking things out with them, and just going from there. I'm sorry, it's kind of dark in here a little bit. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We gotta get a little bit of light. I hate lights in your face. Anyway, you haven't hit the subscribe button, and so yeah. Um, we are talking a little bit more about football with this drafts coming up. And hopefully you guys can tune in a little bit more. I'll be hitting at you all throughout this week. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like, hit those likes up. And we're going to go a little bit into the medical field this week, also with previous and injuries. And we also going to come at you about who do I think and others will probably tune in and let me know. There should be some prospects. Now, the NFL draft, this is an interview. And if you haven't recognized, and if you haven't understand, this is an interview, and this is of players for to come in and that's to sign their papers to try to see can they sign offer sheets, and it's an interview for them to come in and hopefully get drafted by the Cowboys or any other teams out there. So hopefully we can find some good humble young men, very down to earth and very knows that what's in front of them is a lot of money, and what's in front of them is a chance opportunity to make their families happy, to make their families and wealthy, but also look over the things that are make them more prominent to society, and to because commerce is all about building and making money and building your life and building more out there in the world, and and also having a business and use your money in the right ways, in the right way. So if for further ado, we're gonna go into defense now. As I said before earlier in the show, that the Cowboys. Sorry about that. Sometimes this camera can be a little bit of pain, a little bit. The Cowboys suffered, I would say, a little bit of meltdown in the second half of the San Francisco game. Could have gotten better, but they didn't, and they didn't win the game. It is what it is. We can't harp on next year. I've let next year go. I'm sorry, last year go, and sorry about that. Last year go. It is what it is, and so we already know what they need to do to move forward. And for further ado, let me go into some defensive players. Oh, we don't want to talk about Mr. Jaren right now, but I did see some D tackles that I thought were going to be. Let's go into this young man here. Let's go into this young man. We need a run stuffer. We have been struggling to stop the run. No points, no hiding, no hiding up under the no hiding up under the bleachers. Let's get real serious here. We have been hiding up under the bleachers, and we are looking for a stud, one or two studs, so we can make this defense what it needs to be. A run, snot nose, stuffing defense. Now, we are 2 days away. Now we have 7 rounds, and actually they gave away 2 picks, 2 5th-round picks. So basically, I don't even think we have. We probably have about 9 picks, I think. And I'm gonna come in tomorrow to let you know what picks that we're picking at tomorrow, and what in the areas of that we need. Now I looked at this young man here from Alabama. He's Bryce Young. He's 294. Now we might get a nice little run on him. It all depends because he is a thumper. He is a, I would call him, he loved the tackle. So he is a guy. He's a banger. He reminds me of Payne from Washington. And actually, we really don't need a big fat run stuffing defensive tackle. Okay? Because guess who has dominated the defensive tackle position for the last few years without injuries? Aaron Donald. And he is not a big fat run defensive tackle. Now, I'm going to get into you. I'm going to talk to you about that right now. Now, in order for you to be on the field constantly, getting your snaps, getting your reps, you need to be in shape. You need to be in the weight room. Your body needs to be together. Your body needs to be a motor that stays on the field and get all your snaps. If Dallas could find somebody that wants to stay in the weight room, get your conditioning under control, be a tough nose tackle. We don't need a big old fat run stuffer. You've seen what we deal with in the past. We deal with Poe. We deal with Collins. They have put on so much weight. God, please forgive me. I'm not bashing any of them, but they have put on so much weight. In order to stuff the run, they are non-existent. They just get pushed out of the way. And we've seen that for many of years. We've seen that. So I'm sorry about that. We've seen that for many of years. We've seen that. We've seen that from the Cowboys. We did these big old guys in the middle. They're not athletic. They're not quick to the ball. But they be strong. But their feet and their hands, because they're out of shape. They can no longer get to the ball. They no longer get to the ball carrier. Now, as I go into this young man here, he's very, very, very talented. He's very quick to the ball. He's very well put together, and he's a banger. Mr. Brian Young. Now, he has 22 tackles. I have him on one of my radars, and he is pretty well put together. Now, I've watched a few. Oh, sorry about that. I've watched. Oh, it went off me. I hate commercials. Gotta pay due on that. Got caught up in that a little bit. Sorry about that. It kind of goes away when you don't put that player in there. So I'm sorry about that. I got caught up with that. Yeah. I got caught up in that area. I had to pay some bills there. Commerce. I hate when I put something up there, but then it goes away. So it's like, it's kind of like makes me mad. So, let's go ahead and put him up. It shouldn't go. It shouldn't have went away. But I got a few commercials that I had to pay on that one. Very well put together, young man. As we watch him right here against Tennessee. Sorry about that. Hopefully, commerce is something else. We got showing other things there. But as we well put together, man, he is well put together there. You said you see his highlights. You know, he's a monster. Like I said, he's a banger. You know, he look how he gets off the ball. He gets off the ball, got quickness, hands, feet, to the ball on the inside. He's so hard to stop. Look how he pushes through. Look how he pushes through. The reason why Alabama defense was so dominant is that they had always had good fronts. Always had good fronts. And these are young men well put together. He is going to get my horn. We don't need We don't not need a big run stuffing defensive tackle. We don't need it. The guy runs 297. Well put together. Loves to hit. Takes the ball. Look at that. Oh my Jesus. I want to go back to it again. Look how I want to go back to this play. Look how he splits in the middle. He splits through the hole, and he is very dominant. Splits through the hole. Look at him. His hands, feet is so fast, so quick. He threw gap. You get my horn, man. This could be. Look at that. He is bad. I see you coming from the second or the third round to the Cowboys. They need a bone-crushing banger. Gets off his feet. Look at him. Great tackler. Strips the ball out. Look at him. He's up top in the middle. Look at him. Gets off his block quick. He's awesome. Let's watch a little bit more highlights of him. Give him your horn. Look at him. Push feet. Look at him. Look at that. Feet constantly moving. Look. He's bad. Look at that. His feet steady move. Look at him in the gap. Push, feet, get off his block. Wow. He has it. Look at that. Push, swim, move, and out. Feet steady moving. Your feet steady moving. Swim. Feet steady moving. Steady moving. Look at it. Push. Wow. Feet steady moving. Hand, got a high motor. There he is. Coming down. Making the tackle. Here he's inside again. Pushing. Push to the left. Wow. He's awesome. I'm going to pause it. I want to holler at y'all real quick. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the likes button. Hit the likes button. And holler at me. Hit the like button if you like this video. I can improve in some areas, but it is what it is. I'm up and coming. But look, the Cowboys do not need a big fat nose tackle because they are out of shape. All right, they're out of shape. They need to stay away from those 330-pound guys because during the season they eat and they cannot protect their diet. They cannot protect their tempo. They don't stay in shape. They don't be in the weight room. Don't let them fool you. Once they get that money, they start eating out, fast food and do those things. Now, I'm not dogging anybody, okay? I'm not dogging none of the players. I'm not dogging none of the players. All I'm saying is you have to keep your weight 300 to 310 pounds. Now, we can get somebody like this, a guy with a high motor, a very high motor, very high motor, that we can become a very stout front up the middle. Okay? We need to stop the run. And I do not see no one right now on this team that's very dominant at defensive tackle. You cannot tell me that. You cannot lie to me, and you cannot come and throw the wool over my face. And they can come out in the press conference this morning and they can talk about this and that heading over to a tight end. We don't need a tight end in the first round. We might need a guard, but we don't need a running back. We can get him in the second or third round. We need a guard or defensive tackle that has his body together, that is humble, and that helps stop the run. You have to stop the run. You have to protect Dak Prescott. You have to get the ball back. You have to stop the run. This is our main problem right now. It has been 3 years since, this is the third year that McCarthy and Dan Quinn has been together. This is the third year. 2 years they did it again. They went back and tried to get one more year. And this is it. You have to sort your defensive line like Philadelphia, like Kansas City, like San Francisco. You have to do it. You have to lean on this defensive tackles. 2 of them, at least in this draft. You have to let them play. You have to let them play. I can't stress enough more than what I can for weekend, this whole week up into training camp. I might even go down to Oxnard, California. You have to let them play. You have to let them compete with those guards in the NFL. Because you never know who's going to shine. Further ado, he's very talented. He can get to the ball. And he's very athletic. Look at his feet. Steady moving. Taking on 2 guards. Wow, he's taking on 2 at the same time. This boy's bad. This boy is bad. You're going to get my horn. He's bad. Look at that. He's bad. This boy's bad. He's bad. Look at him push through. His motor does not stop. His motor does not stop. His motor continue to keep rolling. He's rolling. His feet rolling. His feet rolling. He's keep moving. He's after the quarterback constantly. I hate commercials. Paying your dues. Paying your commerce dues. I'm going to get one more look at him again. Look at him. Look it through. Push through. Leg. Look at his legs moving. He's in the weight room. Look at them legs moving. Look at them legs pushing. Look at that push through. No, keep going. Look at them legs. Little bit up, sweet, with his feet. Look at that. And he made the tackle. He took on 2 guards and he made the tackle to the quarterback. Look, push, bend low, keep my body low, push through. Wow. He bad. You get my horn again. Defensive tackle, number 47, Mr. Byron Young. Look at that boy. He's a bad man. Look at his feet. Look at the push through, make the tackle. We need players to stay on the field. We need animals. We need those bangers down there. Excuse me, not animals. Sorry about that. We need young men that got a high motor that can get to the ball. 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 Moving. Legs, feet. Legs are steady. Steady. Legs are steady moving. Steady moving. Legs are steady moving. Legs are steady moving. They moving. He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. Look at them legs. They moving. Get my horn again. Look at them legs moving. Look at that. Look at him. Big old, look at him. Pushing off. Look at him. Look at that. They just keep moving. Look at him. Them legs just keep moving. He's a banger. He's a banger. He's a banger. I'ma holler at you real quick. And I'ma holler at you about the real stuff. Look. If this defense don't get better, okay, everybody want offensive guard. Everybody want offensive tackle. Everybody want wide receiver, okay? Everybody want wide receiver. Everybody want offensive guard. Everybody want a running back. Everybody want a tackle, okay? Everybody want this offense to be good because of Kellen Moore. Now it's what we gonna do about Kellen Moore leaving? We're gonna run the ball. Okay, we just got. Look, man. Look. If the Cowboys don't fix this defense, they're gonna still be in the same position they were last year. Okay. You can talk all that crap that you want about Kellen Moore, Dak Prescott, and Big Mac, I'll call him. But McCarthy is going to have to fix his offense. They're going to find ways to find some kind of way to throw the ball and run the ball. Okay? We struggled last year in the run game. We struggled, okay, in the passing game. But we could not do anything else after that. Now, we put it on the defense to beat San Fran. But didn't happen. Okay? Didn't happen. All right. They got to fix the defense. Everybody want all this offensive power. Everybody want a guard. That's cool. I understand that. Y'all can pick. We can get a guard in the second round. We can get a guard in the third round. Somebody's going to be there, okay? We can get a guard on the free agency. But you're not going to get those dogs, those bangers, in free. You undrafted free agents are let on down the run, let on down the line. Those dogs come early. Those bangers are picked early. They are picked early. They pick early. And when I mean early, they are picked in the first, second, third rounds. Those 31 teams are not waiting around for the Cowboys to sit around and fix their defense. Okay? Last year was all offense. This year need to be defense. Last year was all offense. This year need to be the defense. Okay? You want to compete with Philly? You want to compete with the Giants are coming up, San Fran again, and you want to compete with Kansas City and New Orleans, who knows, they could come, and Seattle could be coming from the clouds. You want to compete with those guys. If you don't compete, you get.
I can outrage you, I can outthink you, and I can out-philosophize you. And I'm gonna outlast you.
And that's what.
I can outlearn you, I can outrage you, I can outthink you, and I can out-philosophize you. And I'm gonna outlast you.
Those teams, when it comes down to the, I cannot say it enough, those teams that are going to be strong this year, that made it to the playoffs, or almost made it to the playoffs last year, are going to do the same thing. They're going to outlearn you. They're going to outplay you, okay? You got to be ready. You got to be ready. So, one more thing I want to touch down. I want to touch down on the backup quarterback. I didn't want to touch down on this. I didn't want to talk about this. I did not want to go into this because I'm all about defense. But I'm thinking backup quarterback. Backup quarterback is one of our issues. We need somebody that can come in there and that can push Dak. Okay? We need a young stud that can come in there and say, hey, man, check this out, man. Look, man, I'm going to be on your heels. I'm going to be the one that push you. And if not looking good in those time down the road when in the playoff game, if I need to give this team what they need to do to get over the hump, then they need it. By further ado, Kick Him In. I've been checking them out for the last few weeks. Mr. Jaren Hall from BYU. Mr. Jaren Hall can run and throw. And I cannot stress how much it is to run and throw the ball. He's not high up there, okay? He's not high up there like all the other guys that everybody wants. Everybody's picking these guys and from Texas and all the other guys, okay? He's not that player, okay? He's not way up there. But what he reminds me of is a poor man's Patrick Mahomes. A poor man's Patrick Mahomes. Now, we're going to go into a couple of highlights. Now, I love the way the ball comes out of his hands. I love the way the ball comes out. We're going to pop him up here. We're going to put him on the 3. I love the way the ball comes out of his hands. He's pinpoint. Sorry about that. I got to get my screen up. He's pinpoint. Man, it's a point of time where we need to start looking for our backup quarterback. I'm excited about him. Watch how we go get him in the 4th or the 5th. But man, he's hot. Look at him. Foot set right over top. I'm not saying Dak Prescott is not the answer. I'm saying somebody to come in here and give this team what they need. Look at that. He runs the same offense that we run. He can run. He can throw the ball with efficiency on the money. And if he's there, grab him. Before the Saints grab him. Look at him. Quick. Set his feet. Off his back foot. He don't play around where he wants to go. He do not play around where he wants to go. Look at that. Real quick. Let's give him that thing. Let's give him that thing. Look at the way the ball comes out. Look at the way the ball comes out. Drops back. 1, 2, 3. Sets his back foot over the top. Accuracy. Right in the bread basket. There he is. Look at quick release. That release is quick. The shotgun, step, accuracy. What it needs to be. Out his hand, fast. Reminds me of Patrick Mahomes. He rarely makes mistakes. Look at that. Right on the money. He knows where he want to go with the ball. He knows where you want to go with the ball. On the dime, on the money. On the money. You get my horn, young man. You get it. Drop it back. Over the top. This young man, he runs the ball. I see you. I'll see you later. Ain't nothing there, he takes off. Ain't nothing there, he takes off. I'm out. I'm out. Look, I'm still moving. I'm still moving. 6 foot, 203 pounds. I'm still moving. Over the top. Right on the money. Over the top, right on the money. There he is. Run the up, shotgun. 6 foot, 203 pounds. Get my horn again. There he is. And right in the bread basket. 1, 2, 3, stop. Bounce. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I have to stop this, man. I have to stop this. I have to stop this. Y'all don't understand, man. Look, y'all gotta understand, man. You got to understand, okay? You have to understand, okay? If the press is not there, you bounce and you run. And that's what this young man can do. Cooper Rush can't do that, and Dak Prescott surely won't do that because he's got his money. I told you, when they get that money, they don't want to play no more. They don't want to run no more. He had an injury. That's cool and everything. Okay. Now, that's a pre-existing injury. So maybe that is one of the reasons why he don't want to run anymore. But at this point in time, Dak is in his 8th year. I'm not hating on Dak, but he's in his 8th year. There's a point in time where he's going to take off and run some point in time. Some point in time. I need somebody. I cannot stress this enough. My traps. I need somebody that can run and that can throw. Okay? Patrick Mahomes does it. Jalen Hurts does it. Okay? Get down and slide when you can. I cannot stress this enough. When the playoff game comes, Dak sitting back there, either you going to throw the ball away, or either you going to run, or you going to take a sack. Do not throw that ball in that coverage and get another kick. I don't want to blame Lamb. I don't want to blame Gallup. They try to say the one-leg man. I don't want to blame no tight end. Don't want to really get on offense, but upset about that last game. I don't want to harp on that San Francisco game. I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it. But when I see the way he played, it was very treacherous. It was very ugly. He laid an egg on himself to step up and take this game, this team to the next level. And he had things in front of him he didn't do. He didn't run. He turned the ball over. He didn't protect the ball. He didn't protect his baby. And he's going to live with that this year. The light is on Dak. So much pressure is on him this year. And I don't want to keep going into him anymore. I like him, but I will not fall in love with him. Okay? We need to start turning the page. We need to turn the page on Dak. He has a resume. He has a resume. Dak has a resume. Okay? He has a resume already. All right? He has a resume on him. They know his resume. They know Dak's resume. 8 years. 8 years. This is 8th year. Not bashing that. Not bashing that. I didn't say he was a piece of trash quarterback. What I'm saying is he needs to, if he needs to get it together, because there's a young man that I'm praying, that I hope that we grab him. And this young man is right here. This young man can play quarterback. Not fancy. Not fancy. Not pretty. Great accuracy. And knows where to go with the ball. Barely turns the ball over. Played at a predominant smart school. We don't need flashy. We don't need Mr. All That and a bag of candy, a bag of tricks. We need somebody to protect the ball and put the ball where it needs to be. On the money. On the money. I didn't want to go on the offense. This is the last offensive player that I probably bring up. I might bring up a running back sometime this week who I think that's a stud. But we need a backup quarterback. You can't continue to. You get my horn, young man. You get my horn. Look at this. In the breadbasket. He runs and he throws over the top. Knows where he's going. Knows where the coverage is. There he is. In the gap. There he is. We need accuracy. Over the top. Bam. The ball's out. He don't give you too many looks like he's not staying down where he needs to go. Over the top. You're not gonna get too many picks on him over the top. You know where you want to go. The ball just comes right out of his hand, just like Mahomes. Just like Mahomes. He got the flick. You see that flick? You see the flick of the wrist? You get my horn, young man. You see that flick of the wrist? The way the ball flicks, it comes out his hand. He flicks it. I'm sorry, I got to bring him up a little bit more because I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back. You see how the ball, the way the ball flicks out his wrist, just comes out right over the top. Look where it is. It's right on the off the receiver's outside shoulder. Hit the subscribe button. You know, there he is. Check it out. Hit the subscribe button. Feeding the JP. You know, doing my thing right now. You know, I love you guys. Please, I'm gonna put more content out. Look at him. He bouncing. Look at he running. Look at that. Look at that. Look how he takes off. Look at this. Watch how he takes off. Watch how he takes off though. Watch how he takes off. Ain't nothing downfield. He takes off. He runs. He bounces. That's what we're missing. That's what we're missing. We're missing that. Ain't scared to run. Lowers his shoulder. He bad. Watch him bounce. See you later. Picks up 10. Picks up 15. Ain't scared. The way the ball comes out of his hand. Look at that. Right on the money. Right on the money. Look how it just comes out of his hand. Drop back. Right out his hand. Right over the top. Wow. Patrick Mahomes all day. This against Oregon. This is where I live, up in Oregon. The ball comes out. Wow. Let's get this man a horn again. Let's get this man a horn again. Over the top. Look at him. He rarely ever misses a throw. He is so tough to beat. When the ball comes out, a bullet on the sideline. Only the receiver can catch that on the outside. Where the ball comes out. Bounce. See you later. On the run. Throw on the run. Wow. Throw on the run, bruh. Wow. Third or fourth pick. There he is. Wow. He's awesome, bruh. His accuracy is unbelievable. Look at the way the ball comes out. Right over the top. Right on the way the receiver can catch that. Wow. Look at the way the ball comes out though. Comes out. Fake. Over the top. Still comes out. Over the top. Only the receiver can catch it. There the way the ball comes back. Jump the back foot. Wow. Bruh. You get my horn again. You get my horn, bruh. You get my horn. You get my horn, bruh. You get my horn, bruh. You bad, bruh. Wow, over the top. He's hot. I'm going to cut more his throws again. Look at where the ball comes out his hand, though. Look at where the ball comes out his hand. Look at the way the ball comes out his. Look at where the ball comes out his hand, though. I got commercials. Anyway, he's awesome. Like I said, this is my quarterback for the Cowboys. He's very awesome. He's very awesome. He's very awesome. So, thank you guys for watching. Going into Mr. Jaren Hall. Mr. Jaren Hall still got it. Mr. Jaren Hall still got it. Mr. Jaren Hall, we still go pop it on Mr. Jaren Hall. We still going up top of Mr. Jaren Hall. Where the ball comes out his hand. Bam! Hit you. Look at it. Let me pause Mr. Jaron Hall here. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna pause Mr. Jaron Hall. Rick, I'm gonna pause it real quick. Please like and subscribe to the Phoenix. Please like and subscribe to the Phoenix JP show. I'm gonna bring you more content of the draft. I'm gonna bring you more of me. I'm gonna bring you more of OTAs. I'm gonna bring you more of the pre games. Who knows? You might see me outside Oxnard. You might see me outside the big wheel driving the 53-foot trailer. Because I'm a truck driver, that's what I do. But when in my spare time, this is one of my hobbies. I like to talk about football. I don't do a lot of it. You don't see a lot of me on this content. But I'm bringing you what I can. Because I'm an old school football player, okay? I played ball between the 80s and the 90s, okay? For all you 80s and 90s football players, for all you born in 1970, from y'all you born from 1973 babies all the way up until 2000 and freaking 23 babies, okay? We old school players, okay? Now we know what injuries are. We know concussion. We want to know what concussions. We want to watch the pre-existing injuries, okay? Now, the reason why I say all that, okay? Now, when I see talent, as you know, you see talent, okay? But when I see talent at throwing the football, okay? We don't need a flashy player. We don't need flashy, okay? All right? Excuse me, I had to correct my lens. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. The lens. We don't need flashy, okay? We don't need flashy because we don't want to
Can I
learn you.
I can outread you.
I can read you.
I can outthink you.
I cannot think you.
And I can outphilosophize.
And I cannot philosophize you.
And I'm gonna outlast you.
And I'm gonna outlast you. Now look, we don't need a quarterback that throws for 4,000 to 5,000 yards. We don't need it. We do not need it. Okay? That doesn't matter when it comes to the playoffs to winning the big games. All of that does is turn the ball over, throwing to double coverage. And Lord, we know, I don't want to harp on it too much, but we know that he throws in the double coverage all the time. We need somebody to come in here and say, okay, are you struggling in this game? Are you struggling in the first and second quarter? Or the second quarter, we need a young man that can come in here, you know, down the line, and that can give us a Super Bowl for the 6 rings. Okay? Can he do that? Can Dak do that? Because San Fran, they end up drafting a quarterback, and he got them boys 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Oh, rookie. 1 game away. And I want to just... And I'm going to say, 1 game. 1 game away from the Super Bowl. 1 game away from the Super Bowl. 1 game away from the Super Bowl. Okay? 1 game away from the Super Bowl. And that's how it is. And that's how it is. So, I can't express, everybody love Dak. I don't love Dak. I like Dak a lot, okay? But if you can give me a young man that can come in here and that can push him, and I'm not talking about, say, can you see by the lights, early light, Cooper Rush. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a young man who can run, who can throw. Because we know Cooper Rush is not going to run, and he can throw just a little bit. Okay? We need talent back there at that quarterback position. I'm sorry. I said I was going to harp on a little bit of offense last year, but now I'm going to kind of like harp on it right now just a little bit, and then and the day Wednesday and Thursday, I'm gonna worry about the defense. For those offensive guys, they can worry about the offensive. They can worry about that. But I'm all about them hitters, them bangers that come up and hit and lay the helmet down. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, I get excited. I get it real excited. Hit the like button. Let me know. If you're loving the show. Things like that. So you guys are my number one. Either I'm good or either I'm bad. Either I keep it real or I don't keep it real. But I'm gonna keep putting out content. Hit the subscribe button and give me them like. Hit them likes if you're watching. Hit them likes if you're watching. Then we just go from there. Hit them likes if you're watching. Let me know. But I'm excited. I'm excited for this draft. And I hope that they really kind of pay attention to what they did in the playoffs in order to get back there again. I'm gonna watch a few more highlights. Y'all wanna watch a few more highlights with me? Y'all wanna watch a few more highlights about a backup quarterback, Mr. Jaren Hall? Let's watch a few more highlights of Mr. Jaren Hall here. He's all right. He's okay. Mr. Jaren Hall can put the ball where it needs to be and then will run when it's necessary. There he is. He got that twitch down there. Giving you an update. Giving you a small update. Minnesota 77, Denver 80. We got 2 games going on. We got the LA Clippers, and then we got the Phoenix. Phoenix is looking to sweep LA Clippers right now. We're 4-17 in the second half. And Denver is in the fourth quarter with 11-12 to go. Minnesota 77, Denver 88. I'm sorry, Denver 80. We like to do a little different sports here, but this is a big week for sports. This is a big week for sports. In case you didn't know, we got the playoffs and we got the drafts on at the same time. So this is a big week right here. So look at him. Look at him, man. Look how where he pushed the ball. Look where he pushed the ball, man. Look where he pushed the ball, man. Don't hate on Mr. Hall. Don't hate on Mr. Hall. He pushed the ball where he needs to be. He pushed the ball. Mr. Hall pushed the ball where it needs to be. Mr. Hall puts the ball where it needs to be. Where it needs to be. There he is on the run. In the gap. It's kind of a rerun, but man, look, I'm looking like the way it comes out. Look at this. The guy comes out. Bam! Right over the top. Right over the top. Guy comes out. Right over the top. Bam! Right on the other receiver can get it though. It's awesome, man. There he is. Running it over the top. Play action. We're going to wind things down here. We've been on for about an hour. There it is. I'm not going into any other quarterbacks right now. I'm not impressed with some of the top guys right now because we've seen how some of the top guys only a couple pan out. So actually, we have another. What do we have here? We have a few more highlights of Mr. Wow. We have a few more highlights of Mr. Hall. Some more film. Here he is. He gets USC over the top. Bam. There he is. Composure right over the top. Damn, he know how to put that ball where it needs to be. Watch this. Play action. Over the top. What we're going to be running. Wow. That boy bad. He's hot. Look at him. I cannot stress that enough. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that right there. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. Somebody that can run and that can throw. There he is. There he is right there. You get my whole. What you get? What you get? That boy can run and throw. That boy can run and that boy can throw. He's awesome. Look at that. Under fire. Over the top. Wow. Right in the bread basket. Wow. Run. Look at him. On the move. Round the corner. Find his open receiver. Feet moving. I'm out. I'm gone. I'll see you later. I'm going to pick up 15. I want to pause it for a minute. I want to pause it for a minute. And I want to holler at you something. I want to holler at you about something. I want to holler at you about something. You have to run the football as a quarterback. Okay? You got to run the football. When the pocket breaks down, you got to get out of there. You got to find a place to get that first down. Either you're going to run and you're going to throw. You're going to run to find your open man, and you're going to get out of there, and you're going to pick up some first down. Dak was running the ball when he first started, but I don't see the twitch that this young man got. I'm not trying to kick Dak out of there. I'm not trying to say Dak is the quarterback that we don't need anymore. I'm saying we need to grab a QB that we can groom, that can run and that can throw, okay? All right, now, Patrick Mahomes, he runs and he throws, okay? The birdie boy for San Francisco run and throws. Jalen Hurts run and throw, okay? Dallas needs to turn the page and find a quarterback that can run and that can throw with accuracy. That's what it's going to come down to, and that's what it's always going to be. That's what it's always have been. We can't find Peyton Manning. We can't find a Brady. We can't find a Rodgers. We can't find a Breeze. We can't find none of those guys because they does not exist anymore, okay? The game, these guys are fast and they're twitchy and they on defensive line and they get to you quickly. So you need to get up out of there. You need to bounce. If the protection is not good, you need to get up there now to bounce. Dallas is struggling on the offensive line, and they keep switching these guys from guard to tackle to guard. They're not true players. They're switch players. I don't want to keep hearing about no switch player. Okay? Those guys are not going to last long in protection. You got to grab a quarterback that can run and that can throw. Can I say that? No more. I'm about to put that on my broadcast behind me. You got to find somebody that can run, that can throw. I keep telling you over and over and over. Y'all can say what you want. You can cover it up with oil. You can cover it up with grease. You can cover it up with a Band-Aid. You can cover it up in whatever you try to cover it up. But you got to find somebody that can run, that can throw. Sorry. This young man can run and throw. Y'all might not agree with me. Yes, understand. You are allowed to disagree anytime you want. Oh boy, he bad. Go to a few more highlights of Mr. Hall, and we're gonna close it down for the night. Thank you guys for watching and looking, and please subscribe to the Payne and JP Show. We're gonna have more content coming up for you and more graphics coming up for you. But it is what it is. And boy, the ball cut away. The ball comes out. Nobody's talking about quarterback this year. Nobody is talking about quarterback. Nobody. I don't know why y'all ain't talking about quarterback. I don't know why y'all ain't talking about quarterback. Look at that. I'm out. Run and throw. Bounce. Set back feet. Find his man. Run and throw. Bounce. I'm out. I'm going to give you 20 in the playoff game. Over the top. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. 5 more pounds of muscle in the weight room and continue over the top. We don't need flashy. We don't need 4,000 yards. We don't need 100 touchdowns. What we need is somebody that can come in there that can give us a run game and a passing game. Run and throw. Over the top. Wow, this boy bad. Give my horn one more time. We're going to close it down for the night. Hit the subscribe button. Holler back at your boy. Hit the subscribe button. Get those likes up. Holler at me. You better holler at me. Over the top. The time is now. It's 2023. Okay? It's 2023. Look at him. Vate, look at this. Look at this, boy. This is a bad throw here. Look how the pressure comes and gets in his face, right? And then he's out. Look at this. Look at this play. Sets his feet. Nothing there. I'm out. Throw on the run. And there it is. Over the top. Finds open man. You get my horn again for the night, and I'm going to close it down. Look at the rush. I'm out. Bounce. Mr. Hall. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch this draft and I'm going to see what the Joneses do and I'm going to see what the Will McClays do and I'm going to see what the players do, you know, in the draft. I'm going to see what they do down in Kansas City. They got 9 picks. 9 picks. Thank you guys for watching. He gets that button from me. He gets that Tommy gun button. He gets that Tommy gun button. There it is, folks. Mr. Jaren Hall. Guy I've been watching for the last year. Quarterback that can run and throw. He's not going to be perfect at the beginning, but when he starts to see the field and he starts to feel everything around him, the rush, taking care of the ball. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. We need somebody that can get us to the next level. I'm not saying Dak can get us to the next level. We need somebody that compete with Dak to get us to the next level. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. This is the Finn and JP show. And glad you guys could tune in. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit them likes up. We're doing things slowly but surely here. And when the draft comes around, I don't want to be like, oh my Lord, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Thanks for watching the show and tuning in. Get those likes up. Subscribe when you have a chance. Hit me up. Let me know. You know, do you like the show? Dislike the show? You know, I'm here for you, and I don't have a lot of time. I'm always bumping and grinding behind the wheel and driving truck. So it is what it is. And salute to the show. I'm looking for them bangers. In this year's draft, I'm looking for those bangers. I'm looking for those guys that come up and hit. I'm looking for those guys that knows how to tackle, wrap up, that wants that Lombardi. That we need competition. We need heart. We need people that'll come in and that'll give you what they get in the gym. That's strong. That's solid. We need good character. We need love. We need people that'll do all they can to fight for this team, to get on the playoff roster, to do what they can. So I want to praise each and every player that plays for the Cowboys right now. But we need people with heart. We need somebody that can chase the ball. We need thumpers. We need bangers. Give me some bangers in this draft. Give me some bangers in free agency. We want to get to the next level. We got to go get it. We can't sit back and watch. We cannot be watching from the outside and watch the guys in the middle play around and pick what they want to pick and grab. We got to go get it. This is the Fiend and JP show. I'm hollering back at you. Tune in to the Horn tomorrow and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Looking for those bangers. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit the subscribe button. Hit the likes. Hit them likes up. I will be in tomorrow. Look for more content. You can find me on Fiend and JP on Twitter. You can find me on YouTube. You can probably find me on Instagram. I don't do my Instagram. I don't throw it out there too much, but find me on Fiend and JP on Twitter. I'll be putting more content up on Twitter, opening up a little bit more about football, and and more about prisons and injuries, and more about things that us as fans could get to know. Us and fans could be really good with, like also getting out, living a healthy lifestyle, mental and physically and spiritually. You have to be ready for this game this year, mental, physical, and spiritually for this team, because you never know the ups and downs. Okay, you never know what they're gonna bring, but whatever they bring, we can be there to support them and help them in any other way. I love you fans. I love the Cowboys. I hope y'all have a good night and a good week. Keep your mind open to positivity, and let's stay focused in this draft. But I don't want slackers, and I need somebody to step your game up if you're slacking, to be strong, to be healthy, and keep your mind at peace. God bless you, and have a good night.